This is a TrapCon free beats. The link is down below in the description.
Welcome back, bros, to another Transformer video review. And today I have the opportunity to take a look at the Transformer 1 movie, the deluxe class Optimus Prime / Orion Pax figure. And keep in mind, guys, this is a mainline toy release, so you will see this at Walmart and other retailers if you would like to purchase this figure. But with this being a mainline figure, guys, for Optimus Prime / Orion Pax, which for me, I don't see Orion Pax, this is what you get for the accessories for Optimus Prime. You get the Energon axe, as you can see right there. You also get his leadership of Matrix. And then you get two, I guess you would call them smokestacks for his vehicle. And then here is the instruction manual, which comes standard to all Transformer figures. So that is also included in the contents of the packaging. So basically, guys, if you would like to assemble some of this stuff on your Optimus Prime, it's real simple and easy. So basically right here, you take these smokestacks that you just plug in right here to give him more of that Optimus Prime look and vibe. And then if you would like to put in his matrix of leadership, you open up the chest. I just flip upside down Optimus Prime, pull right here, and then now you have a spot for the matrix of leadership. And it just pegs right in just like that. Fold it back up, pull it back down. So now you have Optimus Prime storing his accessories. And then if you want, you can have it in his hand or on his back. So here I have it on his back. So now we have Optimus Prime all accessorized and ready to go. So now it's time to take a closer look at the details for what they give us for this figure. Yes, this mainline toy has a tremendous amount of details. Just looking at the head sculpt right here, you can see that you have a lot of painted details in that small little molded head. You got the eyes picked out, you got the faceplate, you got the crest on the helmet. You got the stuff on his chest, the blue windows. You got the, I guess you could say black or silver, dark silver on the shoulders. You know, the silver on the thighs, the upper abdomen region, the knees, the forearm, the shins, and also the toes. So those are the painted details that you can see right there in robot mode. Just to show it off real fast, there is no Autobot symbol on this figure. So right now that has not came about. So basically this is Optimus Prime and is not giving me the Orion Pax vibe because there's no way to take off that faceplate to give him that more Orion Pax look. But other than that, I think this figure looks great and Hasbro has done a terrific job with this little guy that I've received. So when it comes to this figure and its articulation, it has a decent amount for this figure. Now, the reason why I say it has a decent amount, I'm just going to go with the highlights and the key points in my opinion. The head can look all the way up. So if you got somebody bigger, Optimus Prime can either appear like he's flying off through the air with the jetpack Megatron gave him in the trailer, or you can have Optimus Prime just looking regular, looking up like as he's looking at a Titan maybe. So yes, I do like this. This is the best selling point for this figure. The head rotates left and right, as you can see. The arm rotates a full 360. It does have a 90-degree bend at the elbow. There is no articulation in the wrist. All you can do is hinge it in and out, and that is due to transformation. The arm goes all the way out right here, because of the joint it has right here. Not only that, it can go a little lower, but it may pop off the ball joint. The foot can kick up this high, which is a very good range of motion because Optimus Prime technically is gunless. So then it also bends 90 degrees right here. And then it has a upper the eye swivel, as you can see right there. There is no toe articulation. And then for a waist swivel, there's not really much of it. For some reason, like you would think you would get some, but you don't. It's just a little teeny pivot here and there. So I don't really consider that a waist swivel. So like I said, it's a decent range of articulation, guys. Nothing more than what we usually get for these figures, and nothing less, in my opinion, besides the waist swivel and the foot articulation. So now we reach one of my favorite parts of being a video review content creator. Now check this out, guys. Here we are for comparisons. I had to bring out the Orion Pax figures that I own, that I have open. Now I do not have open, guys, the Prime versus Power of the Primes, what I'm trying to say. Optimus Prime, where the Orion Pax Evolution figure. I don't have that open, so I can't show you that. Yes, I am aware that they are being reissued at Target, but unfortunately, I don't want to pay $54.99 for a reissue. So if it goes on sale, I'll get it, and I'll compare these Orion Pax again and maybe a short. But anyway, this is what we get, guys. Look at these Orion Paxes, or in other words, Future turning into Optimus Prime. Now, this Orion Pax, as you see right here, on the right is part of the 2-pack that came with Alpha Trion. So I'll show him off later in the video, just so you can get a size of scaling, how this figure works with that. And then also on the left, we have the Studio Series Optimus Prime from the Transformer 1. And as you see right here, all of these Optimus Primes and Orion Pax look good, in my opinion. So these are the differences. As you see, this mainline figures tend to be smaller than what you get with the Studio Series and the Legacy line. And here we are continuing comparisons. Now, you know, I don't like to cheap out on comparisons because I'm a guy that likes to see how this figure is going to stack up with figures that I have in my collection. So this is what I did for you right here. So hopefully you're not a new collector. If you are, you should have some of these figures in your collection so you can see how this Transformer 1 Optimus Prime is going to size up with other figures in your collection. So right off the bat, from left to right, we have the Commander class Transformers Kingdom Rodimus Prime Commander class figure. Then we have the Studio Series Deluxe class Optimus Prime. Then we have the Legacy Core class, which is now being phased out, unfortunately, but I think they were on to some good things, giving us core class figures to scale well with our Titan series class figures. Anyway, going on to the back, we have the Earthrise Leader Optimus Prime, who is technically a Voyager. Then we have the Deluxe class Orion Pax, which is a part of that 2-pack Amazon exclusive from back in the day. And he also comes with, beside him, the Alpha Trion Voyager class figure. That is a retool of the Scourge Studio Series. So yes, as you see right here, this Optimus Prime is pretty much smaller than your typical Deluxe. Definitely smaller than your Leader class, your Voyager, and your Commander, but bigger than your Core class. So he's not bad for that being a mainline toy release. So let's go ahead and continue this review and knock out this transformation. So for transformation, here we go. So now that we have the Transformer 1 Optimus Prime in its alt mode, this is what we get. Now that little tiny figure turns into this little tiny car right here, which looks good. I like how it compressed right here. Make sure everything is snugly tight. I like how it compressed right here in the front of the grill. I like the sides, how the arms now give it some more depth and beefiness right here. I like how the axe pegs in. The feet right there. It looks good, guys. The wheels, it rolls. Rolls very well, guys. So I do like that. So yes, it's everything you're going to want in a child's mainline movie toy. It looks good. I'm just nitpicking a little bit with my copy. So yes, everything is pegged in tight, guys, and this is what we get. So I like what Hasbro has given us so far with the Transformer 1 movie Optimus Prime Mainline Toy. So with that all out the way, let's go ahead and start the comparison segment of my video review. So okay, bros, now it's time to continue the comparisons, and here I bought out 2 more figures to compare with the mainline Optimus Prime toy. As you can see, he is medium height. He is in the middle between the 2 surrounding figures. Now the surrounding figures, real quickly, we have the Orion Packs 2-pack, Legacy, and then we have the Studio Series Orion Packs Transformer 1 movie. They look good, guys. I'm not going to complain too much about them. Of course, you know, the main line is the in-between size of both figures. If you have these in your collection, you're getting a general sense of scale if you decide to purchase this and pick this up. So here we have all 3 figures right there, just showing the side profiles, guys. Like I said, I don't want to do a lot of talking about this, but for what we get, guys, the Studio Series is superior in the vehicle mode. Now, sorry about that, guys. I probably should have had these turned around, but I just caught that. So let me go ahead and turn them around to give you that more, I guess, movie style appearance. So here we have both figures like that. The only difference, of course, is this one's bigger and you have the parts forming piece right here. While this one doesn't have it, but appears as if it should have came with a peg or some parts from a piece to make it more like the Studio Series. But all in all, guys, just comparing these 2, the Studio Series is better in my opinion. Even though this is a few dollars cheaper, I think this is superior when it comes to the alt modes. Now, of course, it's different when in its robot mode, but you guys saw that already. So let's go ahead and continue bringing out some more figures for comparisons, just so you can see how it scales with these other figures. And here we are for my final comparison. Here I have bought out a Leader class figure, a Voyager class figure, and then you have 2 Deluxe class figures right here before you, just to show you how this figure scales. We have the Earthrise Leader class Optimus Prime, the Voyager class Alpha Trion, and then we have the other 3 figures that we already talked about. Now, when comparing the scale of these, let's go ahead and rearrange the table. This is the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And then you can see how that's starting to look. So just moving these guys out the way, just so you can get the general picture of how big this guy is compared to other figures you may have in your collection. So yes, he's definitely smaller, and also his alt mode, as you can see. And then when compared to Alpha Trion, who is going to be a larger figure. So I'm curious to see how he will be in this line. And yes, like I said, guys, this is a mainline release, so they tend to be smaller. So yes, this is what I wanted to show you in the comparison segment on how he scales with other figures in your collection. So now it's time for the Yeah Bro Pick Up or Pass grading system, where I get to share my opinions and my thoughts on this recent figure that I just reviewed before you, in efforts to guide you on possibly making a purchase for this figure, or ultimately deterring you away from picking this up and not adding it to your collection. So if you're interested in picking up a copy of this figure, I got my copy from my local Target store, where they had this figure out, originally released maybe a week or 2 ago, where I picked up this figure And I ultimately end up paying $19.99 plus taxes for this figure. And for the price that we pay, it is not a bad figure, and I do think it is justified, whether it is a little smaller than the studio size series figure. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys. I didn't want to tell you up front, guys. So if you're interested in the studio size, the studio series figure, it is a bigger size character of Optimus Prime. So that is the difference between this figure and the studio series figure. So yes, guys, for $5 more, you get a beefier, taller figure compared to what you get with the kids' mainline toy, as what I'm reviewing right now for you. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support, and not only that, positive feedback as a YouTube content creator. And thank you once again for spending your time watching my video. Until next time, yeah, bro. I'll see you soon. And wait, guys, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you can be informed when I've uploaded new content for you to check out at your earliest convenience. Thank you.